Watch me put together a factual procedural case that got this $2,000 LVNV collection removed. TransUnion says this account is open. Equifax says that it's open but no adverse data, with Experian charged off and reported as a loss. You can't have two bureaus saying the same account is open and another one charged off and reported as a loss. Those are materially different statuses and they mean completely different things to lenders. That's problem number one. Now look at the payment history. It is all over the place. Equifax saying 100% of your payments have been made on time. Experian saying 0% of your payments have been made on time. TransUnion doesn't even bother showing a payment history. Either payments were made or they were not. That's a contradiction. That's problem number two. You got TransUnion saying the most recent adverse collection/charge-off. Equifax says no data available. Collection/charge-off. Those are two different stages in the debt cycle and cannot coexist simultaneously. And on top of it, these inconsistencies are completely misleading to lenders. Any misleading information is a direct violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, period. That's problem number three. Look at the dates. TransUnion, date of last activity, March 4, 2025. Equifax, April 1st, 2024. And Experian shows September of 2024. These dates are not tied to legitimate or actual consumer activity. It's clearly internal processing and even data manipulation. The Fair Credit Reporting Act strictly prohibits re-aging of debt. Dates cannot be used or manipulated to extend timelines or refresh an activity. I think that's problem number four. This account claims no payment history with TransUnion, but it somehow knows the payment percentages and charge-off status? That doesn't make sense. You can't say there's no history while reporting conclusions that require history. I don't know about you, but to me that logically undermines the entire verification process. The same debt tied to the same creditor is reporting different language and structure across the three credit bureaus. When a debt is placed, transferred, or even serviced, reporting has to reflect who has authority and at which capacity. If there is no clarity in that, then the entire reporting becomes misleading. We're not arguing that the debt never existed. We are arguing that the reporting of the debt cannot survive pressure and scrutiny. The law does not require you to prove that anything is wrong. It requires them to prove accuracy, verifiability, and completeness of anything that they publish. So when you have one account, one trade line, one debt with the same creditor reporting different statuses, different payment history, different dates and timelines, verification with proper documentation will never happen. I'll say it again. Verification with proper documentation will not happen. That reporting fails legal standard and legal compliance all day long. And when reporting fails compliance and standard, they have to correct or delete the item. That's the law. They have no other choice. And how likely do you think it is that they're going to go in and correct all these data fields so it actually is reporting according to compliance and standard? That's just not going to happen. I promise you. This isn't a legal loophole. This isn't anything else but logic and compliance. That's it.